Good afternoon everybody, it is Sunday the 15th of January and 6 days post-operative. I just want to apologise for not carrying on the vlog after the operation. You're probably wondering why. There's a number of reasons. No complications with the operations at all. There's nothing to worry about. But after I come around from the operation and was allowed out of the hospital, I must admit I felt rough. Rougher than I could sort of ever imagine. And sort of the days following that, bearing in mind I haven't eaten, haven't drunk much, not got no nutrients, no vitamins in me. I felt very, very tired. You're probably looking at me thinking, wow, he's lost weight already. You'll be right. And I've been told by the look of my face, compared to before, is not so filled out. I'll share the weight with you. Actually, around the 23 stone mark. This started for me on the 26th of December, on Boxing Day, and I decided to change my eating slightly. Then the following week was the pre-op diet, and this week has been post-op, so in 3 weeks, that's 3 stone. I've shocked myself. The support team that call me every day are really amazed and really pleased. Their only concerns is obviously I wasn't getting a lot of fluids in me. Their only concern was me and the amount of fluids that I'm taking in, which has been very minimal. Bearing in mind they expect you to drink 2 litres of water a day, I was lucky if I was even taking in sort of a quarter of that, or even sort of half of a quarter of that. So 500 mils was not 250 mils, and I wasn't even getting that inside of me. It's only yesterday and today I've started to feel a bit more alive, because I had my first baby cup of tea yesterday, and that was so nice just to drink a cup of tea. I've been living off of ice cubes and squash, which is frozen into ice cubes. I've had apple juice. Now, apple juice frozen in ice cubes and sort of cold apple juice, it's given me a bit of reflux. So I just want to apologise for not having any in between vlogs, but I'm going to tell you about everything, literally everything. Anyway, day after the operation, I might have really felt like I've done a full 12 rounds with Mike Tyson, especially around my midsection. The incisions they made, I'm quite surprised actually. Let me show you. As you can see, big one there. Apparently that's where the port is. There's a titanium port where they fill the band if necessary. Got quite a big incision there. I say one there, and one over this side. So there you have it, 5 incisions, and so it can show you exactly around the belly area where they had to go in, and obviously working in that area of your belly. And I've been told that they're not exactly the gentlest of people when they're working on you inside your human body. I feel like they've taken the insides of me out, thrown it in a tumble dryer and let it run for 10 minutes and then put it back in again. So feeling very fragile, very bruised, and not so much sore. If I knew I was going to feel like this, would I have had it done in the first place? Too right. This is just a week of after the operation. What do you expect? You have any operation, you're not going to be running around like a 5-year-old child after 1 week. I was under no illusion of that. What happened with me when they opened me up, and they explained this to me, around the tummy, everybody's tummy is different sizes, but the top part where they put the band, that part of my tummy was quite large. Now, what he said was that all these bands, gastric bands, are one size. There's no different sizes, they're all one size. So when it compresses the tummy, they have to squeeze that band and lock it shut. Now, once that's locked shut, that causes trauma to the tummy, and trauma causes swelling. So if the hole's meant to be about like that, after the band has been fitted, then you can imagine by the time it swells and it's tight anyway, you're going to end up with something silly like that. And the expression goes, it's like trying to, when you're drinking or eating, like trying to push a golf ball through a garden hose. It's not going to happen that easy. So hence why I've been struggling to drink and keep anything down. The reflux. Now, I've been drinking a lot of water up until Wednesday and Thursday. Now, getting sort of almost a burping sensation. I'm sorry to sound so disgusting, but this foamy, frothy stuff comes up, and I'm being dismissed it into tissues, into a bowl. And sounds disgusting, and it probably is. And another thing I've faced and I found, which has been troubling for me, I've not slept. I probably look tired because I am tired, I've not slept. Now, I think I've contracted a cough, which apparently is going around. Today is the only day I've actually been and got some cough mixture and some vitamins and stuff, but I'll go through that in a minute. So with cough, drinking, getting fluid in me, I try not to drink too much past sort of 8-9 o'clock. Give myself an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours before I go to bed. I've been finding when I go to bed and lay down, as I'm dozing off and everything relaxes, I start coughing. And as I cough, then I sort of end up bringing all the water I've drunk up. So, and it's caused a problem all night long. Same thing all night long. And it sounds, again, sorry to sound disgusting, but the water's coming out the mouth and out through the nose. So this has been a bit of a problem because it means I'm not keeping no fluids down. Again, patient care team, absolutely fine. So not a problem. Don't drink past sort of earlier than that, they've said, and it's the cough that's going to cause it. Today, as I said, I bought some multivitamins. They're multivitamin jellies for children. Now, I was always a little bit sceptical, so I thought, oh, it's for children, they're not going to have enough in it. But apparently the boxes are just for children. What's in those multivitamins is the same for adults or children. Still, I'll sort of chew on to it if I have to. And I bought vitamin C slow release juice, which I've just taken one of them. So hopefully I might not be looking so tired, or might look a bit brighter in a couple of days. And yes, I need a shave. Being at home, not doing anything, just wandering around the house, not going out. I'll be honest, I just haven't been bothered. The biggest question I think that will probably be on most people's minds at the moment is, how does all this feel? At the moment it just feels achy. So it's not too bad, you know. And as like I said, it's 3 weeks and I've lost 3 stone. When they opened me up, how they tell I don't know, they said the stomach had a lot of fat around it. And they said, you're going to be one of these people that loses weight fast. They could tell. These people are geniuses, so I don't know. And they've been right. The day before the operation, as you know, I was 24 stone. And that was less than a week ago. And a week later, I'm 23 stone. I weighed myself this morning at 22 and a half. I wish I'd have taken that photo and shown you. But it's dropping off me, sort of, I'm shedding it like a snake sheds skin. I'm shocked, and I can imagine this journey forward's going to be very, very exciting. Yes, I can still use the word exciting. You're probably thinking, you're wondering why. But ask me if you should do it. Hell yes. If you're even thinking about this, right now I'm saying to you, go and get it done. And I don't regret it so far. I'll say so far. But my feelings on it is still no different to that when I first decided to take this step. I'm loving the fact that I'm losing the weight. Of course I am. That's what the whole thing is for. I must admit, my back is nowhere near as painful as it has been for a long time. It's so nice to be able to walk around and my leg not give way. And the back is aching, not painful. So I know it's working. And just that in itself is a big result for me. The eating and the drinking. So what's in my fridge and my cupboards at the moment? Well, in the freezer I've got 2 bottles of water, opened and drunk a little bit so it doesn't expand too much and burst the bottles. I've got an empty bottle of water with the apple juice in it, frozen, and I've got 2 ice cube trays. In one I have I've made up some summer fruit squash and frozen those, and in the other one there's apple juice cubes because I've got this thing about apple juice at the moment, I'm craving it. Also craving orange juice, but apparently it might be just a little bit too acidic. And this all due down to the fact that because I've got no vitamins, no nutrition in me, my body's craving certain things at the moment. It's definitely vitamin C. And judging by my energy level, I'll agree. Today I also ate the smallest bowl of ice cream that I've ever had in my life. Probably even smaller than what you give a child. And I still put my milk with it. You know, I'm quite disgusting, so people say, because I put a bit of milk with ice cream and then mix it up. But for this, it was perfect and it was so nice. I thought it was lovely. Apparently it's defeating the object, and the patient care team said that, but they said you've got to get something different inside me. So it's more like a liquid, and being it's only just a week, I've also bought myself some Angel Delights and jellies, because apparently these are fantastic foods in your recovery stage. They still give you a little bit of sweetness, they give you a little bit of energy, because you're not getting what you should do. So from tomorrow morning onwards, I'll be taking one of those children's multivitamin jellies, which is just to suck on and reduce into sort of the mouth, and also the vitamin C tablet mixed in water. Now it's almost like that drink called Barocca, but it's just a different make. It's got everything the same, just you're not paying the amount that you would do for the name of Barocca. And in no way am I saying they're the same or different, and I'm not sponsored by anybody, so please don't think that. I've also got yogurt drinks in my fridge, just the little bottle ones, little bottle of yogurt drinks. I had one of them yesterday, went down very nice, peach. And it's all about flavours at the moment, it's not even about the food. Since the day of the operation, I haven't felt hungry once. I've seen people eat food, and do you know, not bothered me in the slightest. And that's strange for me, very, very strange. So eating food at the moment is definitely more of a necessity for me to survive and get the nutrients that I need. If I thought I could get away without eating, would I do it? Yeah, I probably would, because I don't feel hungry at all. At all. Thirsty is the one. I could drink for England. And again, flavours. I want to drink the apple juice, I want to drink the orange juice, the squashes, water, bottles of water. Oh, if I could fit 10 of them in me right now, I'd be drinking it. So, your body changes in a big way after that operation. Just that one, sort of that 45-minute operation, it's a big change. The whole process from start to finish of the operation, from taking me to theatre to coming out, from being put back out of recovery back onto the ward, it was 4 hours. I had quite a long recovery because I felt quite a lot of pain, and apparently they gave me some morphine because they asked me if I was in pain. I said yes, and I can't remember. But back on the ward, I perked up, had a little bit sip of water, had a wee, which are the 2 things they really want you to do. And that was it. You can go home in a taxi and off you go. I will be doing many more videos to go with this and to keep this sort of series going. I will be completely open and honest how I feel, how I progress, if I have any problems. And I want to do that for you and for anybody watching, because there's nothing much out there apart from before and after photos when people have before the operation and 6 to 12 months after the operation. But there's none of that in between. My biggest regret is the past sort of days after the operation. But believe me, energy levels and I suppose motivational levels so low, say nothing in me. I'm topping myself up today and tomorrow and that onwards, so everything will be back on course. I've managed to show you the scar, the plasters. You haven't seen obviously the incision marks yet. I've got to keep those on for 2 weeks, and when they come off, that's the day the stitches come out. So the day the stitches come out, I can promise you, you will be seeing what's going on here and what's happening with the body and what it looks like. The next thing is, maybe a bit vain, but I want to reduce the scarring. Now I know there's different methods out there, I can Google it, but if anybody's got any real good suggestions to help sort of reduce scarring levels or help scars, I know they're never going to disappear. Something that help reduce it quickly, or the best method to reduce scarring, so leave a comment below, that'd be wonderful. Google's good, but personal sort of preferences and what people have actually done and used is better, I think, because you're proof in the pudding. Let me know in the comments below. And again, if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to ask me, and please, I will answer it 100% honestly. Anything you want to know about this operation, what happens in days after, before, everything, just ask me. Especially if you're making this decision yourself. And we can email each other or even speak on the phone. I'm quite happy to. I want to help people, and I can't do much more than what I'm doing now for you, really. And I can promise you, like I said, whatever happens throughout this, you'll know. And it's been lovely speaking to you all again, and sorry, so sorry the past 5 days I've had nothing, but you'll get everything from now on. Now I've got a bit more oomph in me, as you could say. Anyway, have a good day. Please like or dislike, whichever I prefer the likes, and keep watching, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye.